Welcome back everyone to another episode of Tea Time with Mary. I am your host, Miss Mary Lou. And today I'm still sick. My body is like, And I filmed the episode for Sunday like a week ago. I reached out on social media and asked you all to ask me any questions, because today we are doing a Q&A. Ooh. Yeah, that's right. Oh, don't move that fast. So I have a short list of questions for today that either you ask me on social media or that I get asked all the time that I'm gonna talk about. But first, let's drink some tea. Ooh. Oh, let's do this. Works for me. It's tea time.
It's tea time with Mary.
Good morning. Oh. All right, so let's hop into the Q before we get to the A's. I want to do a whole episode about this because I watch a lot of like different smattering of YouTubers, but my top 3 YouTubers that I keep up with like no matter what all the time are Jenny Mustard and David. His channel, her channel, their podcast and everything. They're delightful. I've talked about their podcast on the show before, so go check out Jenny and David Mustard. Another YouTuber that I follow religiously is Harmony Nice. She's a British redhead who is a Wiccan and she's amazing and she's delightful. My last YouTuber that I'm always like, oh my god, is Peter McKinnon. He is a photographer, cinematographer, and he does everything from epic drone vlogs to how-to tutorials in Photoshop and all sorts of things. That's a good list to get you started. Go on into the YouTube universe. I will link all of them below. Yes. When I first started filming Tea Time with Mary, it took me so long to do everything because I was filming on my phone, so I could only do 1 or 2 takes at a time before I had to upload the footage to a laptop. So I would brew the tea before we started, and then the tea would be cold by the time I had to sip it for the tea transformation, so we would put it in the microwave, and often for far too long. Those days are over though. I get asked this question all the time, especially as I meet more awesome nerdy camera people in Los Angeles. The camera I use is a Canon in the Rebel series. It's a T5i. The lens that I'm shooting on right now, this is my 24mm pancake lens because I have a relatively small space and I need to put a relatively large amount of stuff in the frame. My fancy tea shots that you see with the pretty glowy, circly lights in the background, that's on my 50mm. I love that for artsy, fancy, fartsy shots. My microphones, I use corded lavalier microphones. I think these ones are from VidPro. And for lighting, today I'm using a combination of natural and artificial. I have my big window open in front of me and my 2 white umbrella soft lights here. These are just like soft fill lights. They look like daylight. I love them. And then my classic Tea Time with Mary setup. And if I'm filming this setup at night, I will, in addition to the umbrella lights, use my 3 softbox lights. I'll put a link for all of those down below as well. And I use a mostly broken tripod, so hey! So it greatly depends on the type of episode that I'm doing. If it's something like this, I don't really have to film any tea or I'm not going on location somewhere. A really chill episode, especially if I don't do my makeup or hair, only takes me about, I don't know, half an hour tops to film. And by the time I edit it, it probably takes me a few hours. Then to upload it and do social promo, I mean, it's a lot of work. Probably just the filming, editing part for a shorter episode like this will take me about 4 hours, including setup of my living room and stuff and takedown, but the extra work that goes into like making little screenshots for Instagram and thumbnail design and all of that stuff, getting ready for social promo, it probably takes about 6 hours for a short episode. And then longer episodes like tutorials or the music video, those take days. There's a lot more planning involved. Sometimes if I have other people, then that takes a lot more organization. Then I'll sometimes have a whole shot list of like 40 to 50 different things that I have to film. Sometimes I storyboard and draw little pictures if I have a script. Even just the prep for that can take hours, and then to film it can take hours, and then to edit it can take hours, and the little graphics that I design and everything and promo and all of that stuff. So like the longest episode hour-wise probably took me about 16 hours, give or take a few. I like to mix it up and throw a balance of things in there. There's actually a very long answer to this, but you can't handle the truth. I'm not ready. I actually have a lot of plans for this channel. As you can see, I've just been kind of trying whatever and seeing what I really like, seeing what you really like. One thing that's definitely coming is more music. I'm thinking about doing maybe more travel vlogs. There are a couple of tea shops with awesome people who I would love for you to meet. Now that I have new editing software for videos, I'm not quite as limited, so I can do a lot more stuff. Yeah. I am awesome even when I'm sick. Yes, thanks, mug. That's all the questions that I have for you today. Thank you to everyone who submitted questions online. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you love this and you had so much fun. I had so much fun. I'm gonna go sleep after this. It's gonna be great. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you on Sunday.
It's tea time with Mary.
I am not gonna sing today. I know better. Anywho, socials are down below. Please subscribe to the Miss Mary Lou channel if you haven't already. Come hang out with me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. You can find all the links for that below. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you next week. Do you know when I open my jaw, it dislocates on one side? TMI with Mary.